My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Chakra King. Good to see you. Hey, Love Chicken. Good morning. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, to those up there in the clouds. And if you are watching on the replay, good morning to you or good night, whatever it is. Um, Supposed to be doing riddles this morning, but golly, every time I get up in the morning, I make sure that I like scan through to see what I missed, you know, last night. And would you believe I am here listening to Lemon? You hear me? I am here listening to Lemon's show, and I am trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Please let me know if you guys watched it. Let me know if you guys watched it. Now, yesterday, I was over there scanning through the streets, perusing, cruising, and I saw, hey Chef Outspoken, good morning. And I saw that Brooke went live and she was, saying that she was in love with pills. Let me go look at her title while I talk. I got to make sure I read the exact title. Let me see. Let me type her channel name in. What's it called again? Brooke Valentine's. Is that what it's called? Is it still what's her channel called? Brooke Valentine's. Is it University, I think? Hold on. I'm typing it in. I am typing it in. Let me know if you guys were keeping up with what happened last night cuz I woke up like maybe 15 minutes ago and I'm like, "Let me check what happened." And I refuse to believe that what I'm seeing or hearing is real. Now, I'm not going to lie. When I heard Brooke yesterday saying she was in love with pills and she's ready to move on with him, I just left her chat. I listened for a few minutes and I just left because in my mind, this is another joke. This is another I'm playing around with my marriage. This is another, oh, here we go with another fake relationship. In my mind, oh, she may be going through stuff with Malik as usual, and she's coming on here to say stuff to hurt his feelings. That's all I thought. And I'm like, I'm not watching this because I've been saying that the beef sector has been getting fake and fake and fake, like nothing is real. But then I got to remind myself this is entertainment. So when I heard her, I'm saying to myself, why am I going to follow this? Hey, Caravixen. Let me see what Chef Outspoken says. I love Lemon, but I don't watch anything that Brooke and Snoop with Brooke. I know, I get why, because of the whole situation with the males that they're supposed to be going back and forth with. I can tell you this though. I saw Snoop's song. I heard Snoop's song and it was fire. Okay. I don't know, like the beginnings of the whole thing between the two of them making their song and whatever. But I do know I saw her song, listened to her song, and it was hot. Okay. Chef Outspoken says if I want to see fake stuff, I'll go Chef Outspoken one. And I think that's the reason why a lot of us are where we are today in the beef sector, because we were watching a lot of these reality shows, whether it was the reviews, whether we were watching people who were uploading or doing live streams, playing these things and getting their channels. I was watching a lot of the reviews. I was watching a lot of crazy stuff with Love and Hip Hop, all of those crazy shows you can think of, and we were watching it, and the more you watch the more you realize it was so heavily scripted and fake and stuff, and people were turning up for the cameras, turning up for entertainment and all of that. I just stopped watching it. I just outgrew Love and Hip Hop. Basketball Wives, well, that stopped. you know um love Love and Marriage Huntsville. What's the other one I used to watch? All of them. I can't. Black Ink Crew, like all of them. That is what we were watching during the time. So I think it's the algorithm. I think it just all brought us together. But I can't do the fake stuff. So when I watched it yesterday, hey BR girl. So when I watched it yesterday, I said to myself, I stayed in Brooke's chat for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I said to myself, I can't watch this because we've seen her and Malik have issues on here for years. They'll come on here, one will click a link, one won't, both will click a link. It was just a whole mess. And you'll be like, are they playing with their marriage? Is this for entertainment? Is this, and whenever they had issues with each other, they'll each come on other people's panels to try to make the other one feel bad or say something wrong, instigate, do different shit. And I'm like, I can't watch this crap. And then I got up last night to go to the restroom, the bathroom, and I saw something come up. And I'm almost sure I saw as her title that she found Malik in bed with another woman. I'm almost sure. I am almost sure. So she did a number of lives yesterday. Okay, one of them, the first one was Let's Expose Malik the Fraud. One of them was It's Official, I Am with Pills, Respect Us or Else. The next one is He Got Caught with Another Woman. Woman? Hmm. Woman should be more than one, right? He got caught with another woman in his bed. Okay, let's talk about it. That's what she said. That I'm reading from her script, her title. So apparently they're going through something. And apparently, while I was getting a good night's sleep, a lot happened. Okay. Apparently, while I was getting a good night's rest, a lot happened on her channel because a lot of people viewed. Right now, she's over 1,000 views on it. So, it's a lot that happened there. And the other one yesterday about exposing Malik the fraud, I didn't finish watching that because I just, said I wasn't going to watch it. But then it really seems like some stuff happened. So I am here going through Lemon's live. I haven't gone through the whole thing because like I just woke up a few minutes ago. So I'm just like listening while I, get stuff done around the house and, get ready for my day. Do you mean to tell me, hey Raytrix, you mean to tell me that Brooke went and found Malik in bed with another woman? Is that what I heard? Is that what? So how did she supposedly see him in bed if she was outside? And apparently she was there with her sister. How did both of them know to go to the house? Which house was it? I got all these questions because I haven't finished watching the video. Listen, I actually have this thing in my ear while I'm talking. The thing is, Malik was trying to come up, but because Brooke overtalks so much because she has to get her point across, she has to. Nobody could speak. She has to overtalk. She has is it a compulsive? What is it that makes people talk like nobody else is talking on a panel? This is the only place I've ever seen this, like no one has self-control. So Lemon's trying to get it from some info from Malik, but she just keeps over talking. She just keeps going and going, and like you've said all you needed to say on the panel. If anybody else wants to say something, she'll overtalk them too because she has to make her point has to be made. Like nobody else can talk. Even if Malik is gonna come up and lie, let him lie, and then you come up with a rebuttal. Then you come and you rebut. I can't understand it. I just don't. Mm-mm. She said she was doing too much. Okay. I still watch the others. Hey, Bush Baby. Chef Outspoken says, I love reality shows, especially Real House. I don't watch those stuff anymore. Hey to everybody coming in. I couldn't make myself hit the video. It was a lot. And I am like, who else watched this shit? Let me know what happened. Did Malik finally get to come up? Did Malik finally get to come up and say his piece? From the little that I got from going through Lemon's live stream a while ago, just red balling through. Cause I every time I thought we were getting somewhere, Brooke would overtalk. Yeah? Every time. And I will move the red ball some more and I'm like, okay, is Malik gonna come up? Like, come on. Well, all I got from it is Malik was cheating. All I got from it is her sister was there as a witness. All I got from it is Brooke tried to kick the door down. All I got from it is Malik called the cops. That's all I could garner. That is all I gleaned from the whole darn thing because I'm trying so hard. I am trying for dear life to listen to this thing, but nobody gets to talk. Oh my God. And I'm just saying to myself, how convenient is it that all of a sudden, because Malik is out here cheating, she's now in love with pills and she's ready. She says her coochie is ready. She's ready for everything. Now, you mean to tell me you want to be in a relationship where you got to take flights? You're in a relationship where neither of the two are going to be able to live together? What is going on here? You're supposed to, this is fake. At the end of the day, pills is going to get used up. At the end of the day, this is just going to become content for the two of them. I don't know which direction it's going to go. It's going to be a hot topic for a while and then poof, we don't hear about them anymore, just like we've been hearing a lot about Just Krista and Lemon, and then poof, we don't hear about her anymore. We don't hear about her anymore, and she realizes that her days of doing her antics are over. I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell? So Pills is gonna get used up again because he's gonna be in the middle of these two battling it out. Um, he's gonna be able to do his live streams and get a few like these are the things people do for numbers. This is what people are doing for numbers on here. I am sorry. Hold on, I am scrolling through Lemon's live stream. I'm trying to see if Malik eventually hits the. Did Malik eventually hit the panel? Does anybody know? Did Malik eventually hit the panel? Does anybody know? And did he get to say his piece? Now Vic is up there. I'm going through the live as I speak. Vic is up there talking about if he found if it happened in the marital home and blah blah blah. Vic is hold on. I'm scrolling through. Hold now who is this with Lemon's feet as their avatar? Oh Lord, they're talking about cheeses. Oh no. There's no Malik. Malik hit the link one time and he didn't even get to start talking before Brooke started going down his throat. My God. I'm hope she she's here talking about how he wanted to make their marriage work and he came begging to be with her and she decided to be with him and all of that. And she's saying she wasted her time because she could have been getting it up, getting dick down and all of that. And she wasted her time, you know, doing all of this stuff. Hold on. Let me see if Malik is in the chat. Ooh, the chat is not uploaded. God. Hold on. She does not. Can she like calm herself down so other people could speak? Like, how do you get through in life being this old and not being able to control your emotions? My God. I'm listening to it while I speak to you guys. Hold on. The ignorant arrogance. But hey, one of the times she said to him, she said that he did the right thing by calling the cops because he knew that she would beat his ass. Does she always beat his ass? And what is going on? Does she? he said he said she says that he knew that he would beat her at that she would beat his ass. Oh my god. Hold on one second. I'm still red balling through lemons. I'm hoping that whoever I watch in these streets do a recap. Maybe YouTube cameras. I hope she's watching. I don't know if Ronnie Q is well, she should be up. I don't know. Somebody needs to recap this shit cuz I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on between the two. How many times have Brooke and Malik said they're not cool anymore, and Malik would click one of her supposedly enemies link or be in the chat, or they'll be from removing, they'll be from chat to chat, they'll be moving from chat to chat trying to embarrass each other and stuff. Like some weird shit happens over here. Some weird shit. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Lemon is asking Malik a question. It's in my ear while I'm talking to you. Hold on. So Lemon removes everybody from the panel, okay? He's asking Malik to hit the link and so they could have a conversation and nobody else would be on the link. And, he won't put anyone up so they would overtalk. Okay, so he's asking that right now. Okay, I am waiting to see if Malik is going to eventually click on the panel. Malik is gone. Also, Brooke may have left to go live. This is crazy. Let me red ball some more. Did he end up coming up? Hold on. Nope. I see Peeper of Games. I see Beans and Cornbread. I see Vic. I see Lolo. Uh-uh. Like if right now, guys, I would never allow anyone I know, especially someone I live in the house with, to know the different channels that I'm going to. The hell? Why would my man be sitting around in beef sector shit listening? Ladies, ladies, would you make your man know what you're on here watching? Would you have him be clicking links and typing in chats too? Would you do that? Especially given the nature of the sector, you would have your man listening to this shit and being a part of it? Oh, hell no. Let me see what Care Vixen says. She said that she said in the Malik was a fraud video that she will beat him. All I could think about was another couple that engages in domestic violence on YouTube. We've been seeing it. The last one I saw was with Castro and Tommy. I don't even know what to make of that. Who else did I see fighting on here? Hold on, let's see if we can remember anymore. I can't think of one right now. But this is not my first time hearing her say that she would beat Malik's ass. This is the I've heard this several times. Every time when they got, like mad at each other, she would be over there talking about she would beat his ass and he knows this. This is some toxic type of relationship. This is crazy. From the fake baby to the oh I'm leaving to the oh we're back together working on our relationships, and now we're back here to the domestic. Ooh, and let's not forget the whole situation with Pretty Chocolate Girl. All of this crazy stuff that's been happening. And now here she goes saying she's in love with pills. She has just come to the realization that she is in love with pills. How coincidental is it? How coincidental you had an issue with Malik, with him being with a supposed woman in bed, and all of a sudden you are in love with pills. Now, pills, I don't know if you and her talked about this before. I don't know. And you are in for the ride, or is this just for content? Because, like, what would be your role in this right now? Like, what? Why would you come in at such a this is some dumb shit. You gotta remind yourself that this is for entertainment only. Like, you cannot make sense out of nonsense. Just watch and be here for the ride, okay? Just be here for the ride. If you guys are like me, you just want to get to the meat and the potatoes. So Brooke and her man are having issues again. Domestic violence isn't involved. He was supposedly with some woman. She was there with her sister trying to beat the door down. He called the cops. I don't know what happened. She's been threatening to expose him. She says when she gets her community wall, she can't wait for her community wall. And she told all she'll be thinking of doing when that community wall comes up. Did we miss anything else? I'm dropping the link if anybody else was over there by Lemons and you can give me a rundown because that's all I got from the few minutes that I could suffer because she kept over talking. At one point, Beans and Cornbread was up there saying she was a representative. She was Malik's lawyer. Beans said she was Malik's lawyer, okay. And the lawyer couldn't even get a word in edgewise because Brooke kept over like nobody should speak. Come on, even if you have something to say, let the person get to their to their full stop, their period, the end of the statement, the sentence before you butt in. You could still say what you want. If no, I'm not gonna be having people say, "Why are you?" Allow people to speak. That's my thing. I dropped the link if any this is the reason why I dropped the link. I just want to know if anybody else watched what happened over by Brooke cuz I was fast asleep. If anybody else watched what happened over Lemon and did I miss anything? I just pretty much summed it up to those three things. I'm going to go back to her live stream to see if anything earth shattering happened over there. Hold on. Let me go back to her last one. Let me go back to the one that says he got caught with another woman in his bed. I got to read it how I see it. Hold on. Shoot, there is no what's it called? Ooh, I can't even read shit. Mm, hold on. You mean there is no Oh Lord, I thought I would be able to read what they said. Oh shit. There is no transcript. Dang. Hold on. She says Malik is a fraud. Are there things that are going to come out that we're going to find out about what makes him a fraud? Like that's the part I want to hear. Does Malik work? How does Malik have this much time for YouTube? I don't know. Hold on, I'm still going through. Didn't he move out of the house at one point? Didn't he like move out and they say they were having separate spaces and then bam they were together. Like what kind of crazy is this on YouTube? Oh my god, hold on. I'm trying to go through this hold on. I'm going through the transcripts, child. I'm going through it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, she threatened to dox him. Okay. And you know what? Yesterday, the live that I did watch, she did call his name out a few times. Did you hear it in her live stream yesterday? I don't remember what she called him, but I do remember her saying his name several times. Several times I heard her calling his name. And I'm like, is she putting out his government name? The hell? Oh my God. Hold on. I'm still going through her live stream. Hold on. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ooh, bail money for what? Man, I'll just wait until somebody recaps this shit. I can't do it. This is gonna hurt my head. I'm done. That's it. YouTube cameras, Ronnie Q. Who else does recap? Read. Somebody. You could do it. I'll wait. Br- Deanna, did you watch it? Somebody, whoever I watch is. Ooh, Bertha May. Are you good? Somebody, please help me out here. Somebody has to help me out. Somebody who does recap. I'll wait for it. I can't do this. That's 3 videos for me to watch. I gotta go watch her last 2 plus the one she did over there by Lemons. I want a concise version of this shit. So apparently they're going through stuff again. People are gonna have their input, blah blah blah, and then maybe down the road we're gonna hear, oh, we're gonna work on our marriage. Oh, we're gonna work on our marriage, blah blah blah. She cussed him out a year or so ago and said she was done, and then two they were back in the car talking like nothing happened, and we were there watching in disbelief. So like, what do we do with it this time around? Is it going to be the same thing? Pills is back in the picture. Pills is going to be back in the picture for content because she's going to try to do this to hurt Malik's feelings to show that she can move on. But how can you move on with somebody that you got to go save money to buy a ticket every time you want to see them, and nobody will be moving, and you do not plan on moving with your child over where he is definitely not moving out of his mom's house to be with, like what is the purpose? Like, YouTube relationship again? Girl, I am done. I am done. Yes, she called him by his government name several times. Yeah, I heard that. So she's pretty much showing him that she doesn't care and she'll push it as far as she needs to, I'm thinking. It's a lot going on. I wish them the best. That's all I could say. In other news, Deanna did a good live yesterday. Some of the times it's really good to be able to go to channels that does like real roasting and gagging and real stuff. You know, some of the times it's okay to go to spaces where you can laugh a little bit and not take things too seriously. Like some people are way too serious on here and too emotional about stuff. I don't got time for that. I don't have time. And I've also not come to the conclusion, but I have, it's basically me saying I've seen all of this, heard all of this before. uh oh, yesterday somebody said there was a video of Pizarro. Some people thinks it's her, some people thinks it's not, but I've seen that video around here. It's been floating around here for a few years now. For those who are new, you may not know that. And some people think it's been her. I don't think it's her, and it's for more than one reason that I don't think it's her. Hey Sophia, hey Detach Myself, I don't think it's her. Give me 1 second, let me get something done real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Right. So we girl. Okay. So what was I saying? Yeah, that video clip that is supposed to be Pizarro, it's been around for a long time, to be quite honest. There are several of them, if you really ask me. Some of them you won't see anymore because one of the persons who used it, Tracy, who is now cool with Pizarro, she was one of the first persons who had those video clips way back in the day showing them, but because she lost so many channels, you don't know. So those video clips you're seeing that is supposedly Brianna, we've seen those in different at different points before. Um, Whether or not that one was relatively new, it's still the same person. We saw those persons come on here. We saw her and her sister come on here to dispute, to tell us that that was not them. We've seen that, right? We have seen that. And they collected money on that day. I hope you guys remember. When they came on Pizarro's channel that day, they were put in their cash apps and everything. Oh, they're gonna get lawyers because people are using their names and their likeness, and oh, they're gonna get lawyers because people are lying on them and all of that. Do you remember that? The two sisters came and they say they were twins, paternal twins. Do you guys remember that? Hey, Tanya. And here we are. We years now, maybe 2 years, and we are still waiting to hear about that lawsuit. All that money they collected. All that money they collected. Hey, Brit Girl Haley. I don't know how much they got, if they got, but I do remember them dropping their cash apps and Pizarro putting it up, and oh, they that is not them, that is not Pizarro. So it was supposed to prove that it wasn't her. Fine, that happened. Okay, moving on. Um, that was that. The whole situation with Sarah and Lady Nika, it kind of looks weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. It's two persons in a week, less than a week. I don't know if more fell out, but how is it that these people, when they come on the panels, they look so close, they're cool with each other, they share stuff. Ooh, she used to be with Lady Nika Martin and all of that, you know. And then all of a sudden, how could you have solid friendships and they fall away? They just break away like that. So I don't get it. I don't understand it. Why doesn't it make you guys very wary of having friendships on here? Well, I don't want none. I'll tell you that, because there's some weird people on here. They'll act like they're cool with you, and then all the time in the back, everything you do, they be talking about you. You hear me? Y'all better be safe out here in these weird hypocritical beef sector streets. You hear me? Y'all go outside and make friends, okay? Make friends outside of here, because you'll see everything that people post and say and do in front of your faces is not real. You hear me? It is not real. It is all for content. It is all to look a certain type of way to the subscribers. Ain't no way, in my opinion, and I'm still not taking sides. I have no side to take between Lady Nika, um, Sarah, Yaya, King Roman, Brianna, all the parties involved, Pizza. I am not taking anyone's side. I'm just going to give my opinion. Everybody has a right to do it. But in my opinion, if it was a real friendship, a strong friendship between Yaya and Lady Nika, it should have never gone down the way it did. It should have, the closeness that we as the subscribers looking on thought, or the impression that we got, was that you guys are extremely close. Y'all share this whole thing with Lupus and all of that, and y'all know how to get in contact with each other off, off camera, off of the live stream. You know how to get in contact with each other. So like this right now and what we see going on, that should have never happened. You know what I'm saying? Who expected to see that happen? It should have never ended the way it did. I kind of understand or saw it coming because of the mere fact that group chat gate was such a simple thing that did not have to be. I think egos were involved and people were worried about how they looked, to the crowd. Um, Kara Vixen, I just saw that. I just saw that. You know, how could in 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 no time, how could you be so cool with Brianna, and Yaya was supposed to be so cool? That's supposed to be her YouTube mom or mother-in-law or whatever. And then you be calling her a snake bitch. I don't remember the different names that she was called, you know, in 2024. And ooh, and I'm still cool with Yaya. We could talk. We could talk about, how do you call her all those names and then say you could talk? And then Yaya should be a punk bitch and come back and be like, okay, we could talk about it. We could talk. No. And how do you not like when people, man, I'm not going to try to speak logic. Well, yeah, you know what? Leave that shit alone. But the last thing I heard was with Sarah. Sarah said, okay, let's see if I can recall, because I was trying to talk about this yesterday, but I just started playing music yesterday. Um, Sarah did a live stream. Hold on. Come here. Come here. I'm sorry. I got stuff going on back here. Okay. What was I saying? Hey, Curve. Who? Hey, Nini Goat. I'm sorry. So, um, from what I heard, like yesterday, I came up here to talk about it, but then I just got Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes the beef sector that I truly love, I can't be bothered watching some of this stuff. But anywho, so I ended up playing music yesterday on my live stream. From what I gathered yesterday, or the night before, I should say, from what I gleaned from Sarah's live stream, Sarah had a situation with her sister, and I'm just saying it real quick. Had a situation. Her sister was going through stuff. Her sister was ill. She somebody called, and I wanted to say it was maybe Yaya who let Lady Nika know that stuff was going on and with her sister. Her sister did not live in the same state, from what I recall. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. And Lady Nika offered her some financial assistance. Let me put it that way. Lady Nika offered her some financial assistance, and she was like, "No, I don't think I need." She didn't. She said she didn't ask for it, but Lady Nika, um, decided to, assist her. And she's like, I don't want it because I don't want to have to deal with paying back and blah, blah, blah. Hold on. What happened? Hold on, guys. What was I saying? Yeah, the distractions have started in the morning. It is too early for this. What was I saying? I gotta get off of here soon. Yeah. So, God, what was I saying? It's too early for this.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Okay. Hey T Daniel. Hey everybody coming in. So let me say this really quick so I could go do what I gotta do. Take care of my responsibilities. Okay. Um so she offered her $200, okay? And she was hesitant to take it because she was saying, I don't want to have to deal with having to pay that back, and I got a lot of stuff going on, blah blah blah. Lady Nika said, you could pay it back whenever, you pay it back before you die. You're not gonna die now, like something like that. Pretty much saying you could pay it back, take your time, you could pay it back whenever, but eventually, she's expected to pay it back. So we get that part. um Right. So Sarah goes, does her thing with her sister. Long and short of it, her sister passed. Um, at some point, Sarah said she gave her $100. Now you got to remember it was 200. Hey, Misty, it was 200. She gave her $100. Okay, so that means $100 is outstanding. Are we together? Yes, we are. Good. Now Sarah entered a competition, a challenge, and won. Okay, according to her, she got $300. She was not aware of how much the winner was supposed to get. Okay. And ooh, stick a pin. It was 2023. I'm thinking late 2023 that this whole thing with her sister happened, right? So stick a pin there. Let's go back. So she won the challenge in 2024. Okay. I think it was the ugly sweater challenge. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was it. And this was in 2024. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it in December or was it in January? Correct me if I'm wrong. And she won some money. Now Sarah went to her live stream and she was giving away money. So she was, giving away money to her subbies, and she said she won $300 in the sweater competition. Girl. Apparently, she found out that it wasn't supposed to be 300 that she won. It was supposed to be 500. That's what we heard, word on the streets. And I'm still saying, correct me if I am wrong. So she found out she was supposed to get $500 and she only got 3. So, hey, Aisha, so that 200, what about that 200? We all ask. Okay. So she found that out. Now, we want to know if 200 was the first amount that she borrowed from Lady Nika, and she already gave Lady Nika $100 back. For those who can do math, how much money does she owe Lady Nika? Can anybody tell me? Hey, Team Me. How much money does she owe Lady Nika? Does she owe her $100, or does she owe her $200? Does anybody know? Hmm. Well, that being said, she owes Lady Nika $100. So Lady Nika, I'm thinking, took the rest of her money out, but instead of taking the $100, she took 200. That is what I'm thinking that happened. I heard something about her going through her books and saying that others weren't paid or something, and I don't want to lie, so I'll leave it at that. She went over her books and saw that some stuff was, to be taken care of. Let me put it that way so I don't get into trouble for saying stuff I don't know. Right? So we can see this both sides. We can see this both ways. One, Lady Nika is owed her money, so she should get her $100. We could look at it that way. She is owed $100. She should get her $100. Fair is fair. But what accounts for the other $100? What was the other $100 for? Is it interest? Is it I'm taking the other 100 because you didn't? What is it? Does anybody know? Is it an oversight? Is it that she forgot she got the $100 and she remembered she had $200 that Sarah owed her, so she took it out of the money? Does anybody know? Did she mention it in her live stream? Does anybody know? Does anybody know from her live stream if she gave Sarah the next 100? Does anybody know? So she actually does owe her $100. So hopefully she sent it to her. The thing is, though, separate and apart from the issue with the money and all of that, it's the whole thing about Sarah's sister and the situation that she was going through, which is for some people they grieve. Grieving the passing of a loved one is not good. I know it is not easy because I've had to deal with that shit, and it makes you physically sick. Well, I don't know, but I am for real. I was physically sick. It just go it ooh, girl, I was physically sick, and it took me over a year to get over that shit. And now I can, talk a little bit about it without hollering and stuff. But um for what happened, I don't think just Sarah wanted any of the information about her sister to be out here. I don't even think she wanted anybody to know she got money from Lady Nika. Like, how many things have happened on here that could have been dealt with behind the scenes? Stuff that was dealt with behind the scenes. And if you are like really cool and close with someone, and you tell them they could call you or you're there for them and stuff, how does it become, a public thing where it becomes scandalous on here? Can you understand it? How do people become friends, but then their friendship ends with something scandalous out here on YouTube? I can get it if you all tried everything in the back before, try to work shit out before, and then if you cannot work it out, you decide, okay, let me come on the front street and get stuff go. I can understand that, but what would cause all of this to be happening? I don't like it. I don't like it. And in the same breath, how is it that for us as the subscribers, we see them both, especially the situation with I'm saying this from Brianna to Yaya, from Yaya to Nika. How is it that y'all were so close and y'all were so good with each other? For years we've been watching it. Let us say 2 to 3 years. I'll cap it there. It could be more. I'm just putting it that way. We'll hear you guys talk about stuff you did. Oh, and I'm call you and text you for this, and oh, and she did. Oh, did you remember this I was telling you about? Like stuff you could clearly know that they talked about it behind the scenes. Like, how do you move from being such good friends to coming out here and blowing each other up on freaking YouTube? How do you expect to come on here? And I'm not talking about any one person. And then y'all talk so poorly about each other. And then you're supposed to be cool. And oh, we can still talk. We can still be cool. Oh, hell no. Let me come up here and read. Hold on. Hold on. Listen. Come here. Are you finished? What's next? Okay, let me see. They were never really friends. Hey, Kania. Team Me says the loudest is the one that's guilty. Nika said first place was 400. Okay. Well, thank you for the clarification, Kerr Vixen, because I've been hearing 500 so much. So if it was 400, thank you for letting me know. Because I was saying to some people in the chat, I think it was over there by Demetra. Demetra did a good live like 2 nights ago. I was saying in there at one point, um, check with the live stream of the actual challenge to see if it was mentioned how much, you know, first place was supposed to get, so we could make sure it was actually 500. So now I'm hearing it's 400. So hey, maybe we solved the case right there. Maybe the case was solved. Nika told y'all she's about that dollar bill. Let's leave this one up here. There are no friends on YouTube. Okay. And Jay Wilson knows why he said that. Because, people may show a united front on here, and, y'all be here as subscribers watching and say, oh, they got a good relationship, blah, blah, blah. You'd be surprised the shit that happens. You'd be surprised. Look at all these so-called cool look at even that one there with what's her name, Miss Understood and Tracy. Weren't they like, ooh, real girl? Oh, look at that, and look at where that led to. Don't let people fool you with their supposed friendships. Look at every single friendship that has fallen out on here. Look at how it started. Look at how they acted with each other. Like everything was so beautiful with rainbows and nice puffy clouds and all of that. But we always find out in the end that y'all are not as close as you appear to be. You did that for the cameras. You did that for people to see you in a certain light. Real friends don't do shit like they're doing, period. It was just something really off, and it just shows that you know their relationship was going downhill for a while. It didn't just happen right now. It is just some weird shit happening, and we got to call a thing. And I still say I am not taking anyone's side because I don't care enough to. um you could take somebody's sides today, and tomorrow, or 3 to 5 business days, as I like to say, that same person who you are defending will spit in your face. You hear me? I am solo dolo on here, and it works out for me because I'm not looking to get to ooh, I'm not looking for high numbers. I am not looking for acceptance. I am definitely not looking for any type of validation from anyone on here. I am not competing with anyone for numbers. Like, what the fuck do I look like competing for numbers? My numbers better be in my bank book. My numbers better show in other areas of my life that I am doing well. Who the fuck cares what I do in a fucking beef sector? The fuck? What do you think this is? I don't got to prove myself on here. I prove myself in life. So I'd be damned if I be doing extra shit on here so my numbers can get up. You have got to be kidding me. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, what I've been doing, and I'm going to stay who I am. You hear me? Y'all can go do your competition for numbers. I'll compete in fucking real life, bitch. Real life is where I compete and show the fuck out and do well. You hear me? I'm just saying. Okay. Sometimes, as content creators, you get all caught up in the numbers, you get all caught up in the attention that you get all caught up in what people think about you, and you start living lives that are not yours. You start becoming fake. The hypocrisy has been showing in this sector for a while now. Y'all will talk like you're cool and you're okay with people, while in the back you'll be talking shit about them, and then you'll be on the panels get giggling it up with each other. Bye. I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time to be fake. I didn't learn it, and I am not gonna learn of it at my ripe old age. I'm getting old, bitch. I am getting old. And that's it. That's all. I am done talking about anything else that happened. We're hearing it's $400 and not 500. So maybe, she thought, maybe, you know what? Maybe Lady Nika thought, well, it's been a year. Um, I'm gonna get my money however I want to. So we could probably look at it whichever side. I don't know. We could probably look at it at, everybody has their own feelings about how stuff should be done. That's it for me today. I did say I was going to chat a little bit and do a riddle or two. Um, let's do some riddles and then I'm going to get up off of here. I do not remember anything else that happened in the sector. I try as best as possible to keep up. It doesn't always work. Um, but hey, I'm here. I'll hear a recap somewhere with this whole shit with Malik and what's her name? Brooke. We'll see where that goes. Okay. All right, here goes two questions. Okay. What month of the year has 28 days? Hey, ladybugs. What month of the year has 28 days? Let's go. Type the answer in the chat real quick. What month of the year has 28 days? T Me says February. Okay, Kenya. Team Me says February. Let's get another answer before I move on. I'm doing these things quickly. Okay, let's go. February. Okay. Nini Goat says all of them, and Nini Goat is right. And so too is Team Me. Okay. What can't talk but will reply when spoken to? Right, Darlene? You are right, Darlene. What cannot talk but will reply when spoken to? What cannot talk but will reply when spoken to? Hmm. Hmm. Come on. Ooh, Nini got it. Come through, Nini. Okay. What has lots of eyes but can't see? Not Alexa, not my wife. What has lots of eyes but can't see? What has lots of eyes but can't see? What has lots of eyes but can't see? I'll give you a clue. You can find it in your kitchen, probably. Ooh, Kania got it. Okay. What has one eye but can't see? What has one eye but can't see? Hmm. Nobody got it? Oh my God. One eye, only one eye, but can't see. Ooh, Sophia got it. Nini got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, girl. What tastes better than it smells? What tastes better than it smells? Let's see who gets that one. What tastes better than it smells? Ooh. Chitlins. Oh my God, it's your tongue. It's your tongue. What tastes better than. And here goes the last one. I got one more, and then that's it. That's all. Okay. What? Okay, that one is two. A word I know, 6 letters it contains. Remove one letter and 12 remains. What is it? A word I know contains 6 letters. Remove one letter and 12 remains. This one is maybe a little bit hard. I'll tell you this. Use the number 12 so you could get it. That one, ooh, that one is a little tricky. I'll leave it alone. It's dozens. The word dozens, and if you take S off of it, it still remains a dozen. That one is too much. Okay. All right, let me see another one. Let me get an easy one so I could get on out of here and go do what I have to do. What is so fragile? What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? If you say its name, you'll break it because it's so fragile. What is it? What is so fragile? And if you say its name, you're going to break it. What is it? Ego. Ooh, that's a good one. That's not the answer, though, but that's a good one. Ooh, starts with an S. What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? Not Jay Wilson Sephora. oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I am not laughing.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? Starts with an S. I gave you a clue. It is so fragile that saying its name breaks it. The word starts with an S and it ends with an E. Hey, Terry East. like you don't be doing it. Terry East, you are the father of messing with Jay Wilson. Okay. Man, look out for Terry East in these chats. It's man. Lord, if you ever see Terry East and Deanna in a chat together, trust and believe it's problems, worries, and problems. You hear me? Bougie Auntie dropped down and she gave the answer, and you are correct. It is silence. What's so fragile that saying its name breaks it? It's silence. Okay. And that is that on that. Y'all came in late. But I gotta go. I've been on here for almost an hour and I got stuff to do and to get ready to start my day. I appreciate everyone who's been here. For those who are new, hit on the subscribe button. For those who've been here a long time supporting, go ahead and click the like button. Click that thumbs up button. It's so easy to do. You close the chat and then you'll see that thumbs up button. Okay. Click on that and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll get a good recap of what happened last night on Lemons or whatever else happened over there by Brooke or whatever else happened in the streets, actually, for those who do recaps and stuff. I appreciate you all, and I will see you maybe later, maybe tomorrow. But all in all, have a wonderful day today, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.